Indicates that you're carrying a healthy, well-developed child.
But is it big enough? I know what can happen if a baby's born too small.
From what I saw, you're going to have a very large baby, in fact. I was going to ask you if you were sure you got the due date right.
Oh, trust me, doctor. If there's one thing I know, it's this baby's due date. And it's your 500 gram. That tells us it's December 31st. No questions asked.
You're paying the bill, Mrs. Tenney.
Well, I'm glad you recognize that, doctor. And, it's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
I brought something.
What's that?
It's a Christmas tree ornament. It's for the baby's first Christmas.
Yeah, well, baby won't be born soon enough.
Well, you never know. It could come a week early.
A week?
Yeah, the baby's due by New Year's, right?
Try mid-January. I thought you and Carly talked about
Baby's
this.
not going to be born until 99. She's going to miss the deadline.
What deadline?
I don't get it. Why did she marry you?
What deadline? I thought you gave Carly a month's extension.
I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. I told you, I made the trust irrevocable. If she doesn't have this baby by New Year's, she gets nothing.
She told me that you extended this deadline for a month.
Well, she lied to you. Surprise.
Yeah. You're just as bad as she is.
Look, don't even try to compare me to her. I am just trying to help this baby.
You should have thought about that before you cooked up this trust fund deal.
Excuse me, but who's the one who artificially inseminated Carly and then married her?
That-
You know, it
that's
sounds to
enough.
me like you're doing your best to get your hands on this damn trust.
This has nothing to do with money. This has to do with protecting my child.
Yeah, maybe it does now, but, you know, tell me, Dr. Dixon, how exactly did you get involved in all this in the first place?
Come on, I don't have time for this.
I'm
don't
waiting
have
for
time
Carly. You can't just kick me out of here.
Yes, I can. Goodbye.
Good, because I've got something to tell you. Last night I was over at St. Joseph's Hospital. I went to see a friend of mine, and I ran into Carly. She was talking to a Dr. Carrollton. It turns out he's an OB-GYN.
There's something going on. I know she's up to something here.
John, what in the world is it?
I found out from Rosanna last night that there is no extension on this baby thing. She's trying to have this baby before New Year's. I don't know why.
I tell myself I can't believe a word she says.
Oh, John, what are you going to do?
I'm not going to let a child of mine be born early again. I'll lock her in a closet if I have to.
Hey, Carly, open up. She's gone.
Yes. Dr. Dixon, the cardiac surgeon from Oakdale? Why would he be here to see me?
No, you can't tell him I'm here, okay? Don't let him in, please. It's him.
You're Mrs. John Dixon?
Yes, don't tell him I'm here. Just don't let him in, okay? Or I'm gonna hide, okay? I'll hide. I'm not here.
Dr. Dixon,
Well,
to what
Mr.
do I owe the pleasure of this?
My wife, Mrs. Dixon. I understand you're planning on delivering her child early, and I thought I would just come by and tell you that's not gonna happen.
Just make it very clear to you. If you or any other quack induce early labor with my child, assuming you ever get out of jail, you will not practice medicine in this city, in this county, in this country again.
Well, now, you see what I have to deal with every day.
Just wait till he's gone, then leave.
Well, we're still on. Right. I mean, you're gonna help me deliver the baby early for the fee we discussed, right?
Absolutely not.
Well, what? You can't just not do it now?
Mrs. Dixon, you never told me you were his wife.
Okay, $1 million. We'll double the
No. No fee. No deal. Go.
You can't.
He's been gone
back
long enough.
out
It's
on
time for
me.
you to leave. Mrs. Dixon, your husband would prosecute. I'd lose my license. Didn't you hear what the man said?
Yeah, well, I've heard too damn much of that man. Oh, thank God.
glad you're here.
Oh, well, at least waiting at Oakdale Court for you.
No,
Where
no, no,
have you
there's no
been?
time for that. Listen, John is on the warpath.
What else is new?
No, Carly, this is serious. He thinks you lied about spending the day with me, and he's really mad, okay? He says he's going to keep you from having that baby. Keep you from being able to keep it. And he's serious. You got to straighten things out with him.
Just forget it, Molly.
Carly, what?
As far as I'm concerned, this ridiculous joke of a marriage is now over.
Sweetheart, you need John.
What I need, what I want, is my child. And I'm going to make sure that no one takes it from me.
When John tracks you down.
If he tracks me down.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the last place, John, with everything to look for me.
Still.
John wants to take my baby away from me. As soon as it's born, he says he'll take me to court. He says he'll say I'm an unfit mother.
He can say whatever the hell he wants to. Question is, can he prove it? And the answer's no.
He can make it look like I just got pregnant for the money.
Oh, this coming from the guy who got you pregnant in the first place by artificially inseminating you with his own sperm and not telling you about it? No judge in the world is going to listen to what he has to say about you.
Well, maybe not. See, there's something that you don't know. John didn't want to marry me at first. And the only way I could get him to was... I signed this stupid paper saying that when the baby was born, I would give him custody.
Carly, why the hell would you... The money. Of course.
No, I never would have gone through with it, Jack. I thought the whole deal was bogus anyway, but I spoke with this lawyer who said that if I do challenge John on custody, that paper just might hold up in court. And I'm scared, Jack.
What do you want, Carly?
Like I said, I want you to hide me from John.
So he can't get the baby. Because if he gets the baby, then you don't get the money. Is that what you're so upset about? Rosanna won't pay out if you don't...
give a damn about the money anymore. I don't. My thinking has changed completely, Jack. The only thing that matters to me, the only thing that I need or want, is to keep this baby with me.
Anything, something.
What makes you think Carly's off looking for another quack? Maybe she just went out. Maybe
I have looked everywhere. I can't find her. Even Molly doesn't know where she is.
Oh, man. I'm having some serious deja vu here. When we were married, every time Carly disappeared, I'd always go looking for her. I'd always find her in the same place.
Where's that?
Where else? With Jack Snyder.
I know you've got the hots for my son.
Had. That's past tense.
Oh, really?
Way in the past.
Really? Well, that's not the way I look at it, and I've got 20/20 vision. You know what I see? I see Jack, who's really in love with Julia, and you know why? I don't blame him. She's smart, she's intelligent, and she hates Bull as much as I do.
Well, you're right about Julia. She is the perfect woman.
Yes, she is. And if you think by sticking around here tonight you can sneak up behind her and stick a knife in her back, you got another think coming.
I'll get the towels out of the dryer. You can show Carly to her room.
Sure.
I just have to go.
No, here, look, listen. I think I know what's going down around here. And I want you to remember, this is your house, too, you know. Yours and Jack's. Don't let that bleached blonde make you think otherwise, okay? Now, you hear?
I hear. Thanks.
All right. You know, you're gonna need backup tonight. Maybe I'd better call Emma and cancel.
Oh, no, please don't. You guys haven't had any chance to catch up together. Emma will be so disappointed if you cancel on her.
All right, but I'll get home early in case... You know, I'm sort of worried about the weather, though. God, last night I'd want to spend out there tonight, right?
Well, listen, if it is dangerous, then you just stay there, okay? Don't take any chances. We'll be fine here.
You keep him right next to you, huh? Let little Miss Charity Case stay up in her room and knit booties.
That's my thinking exactly.
Bye.
Bye.
Jack's mom leave?
Yeah, she's having dinner out at the farm with Emma.
Oh.
So, it looks like it's just you and me, Carly.
Looks like it. Oh, and Jack, of course.